Hey guys, I wanted to talk to you very quickly about a look and its winged liner on older women, or if you are a younger woman and this area right below your brow, which is right above your crease, which is called the hood. It's this outer area right here. As you get older, this drops. The skin just lets go. It's a structural thing, and unless you actually have a facelift done, there's not a whole lot you can do about it. And that's very expensive. So you have to start deciding if you're going to have any work done to try to stay looking younger as you get older. What are the things that you're willing to do, if anything? Because when you correct one thing, you still got another that you have to fix. So what I wanted to talk to you about was, yes, you can still do a winged liner. And the reason that my puppies are so vociferous is my husband is in the room. Lance is in the house. I love him. Alright, so anyway, so I'm going to just very quickly talk to you about that was the ball that Lance usually plays with Bree. He can exit the room now. So anyway, what I was going to talk about was, first of all, it's very important to have a very thin liner. And that is hard to find. If y'all remember a couple of weeks ago, I did a drugstore haul, and I looked at a whole bunch of different brands of both crayon liners and pen liners. And the pen liner is going to be the one that does it for you. And I have talked about this product before. It's looking pretty beat up because I use it every day. Most days I do a wing. And it's DHC Liquid Eyeliner EX. Actually, there's something before that. Oh, no, that's not. DHC Liquid Eyeliner EX. And it's the Perfect Pro Makeup Eyeliner. And it's a pen. Can you even see that? Look how I've beat it up so bad. Okay. It has a nice tight lid, and it has a extremely, look how sharp that is. Yeah, it does make a difference. Now, I have liner on, but I'm going to show you, it doesn't matter. I'm going to show you what makes the difference when you're older about how to do it. Because this hood, this piece of skin right here drops down, when you do your liner normally, you would just do like that. But the skin or the hood that comes down would be in the way. And that's maybe why this makeup artist said, oh, if you're older, you can forget having a wing eyeliner anymore. You just never should do it. Never. And I thought, that's not true. Because what I do is come in. Now, see how when I look down, it looks like a regular wing? See how it comes down at an angle? But when you're putting it on, you have to raise your eyebrows to raise that skin. But to keep it from coming down and disappearing into the hood when you are at a regular expression position, you have to almost draw a straight line. It is the weirdest sensation. But when I raise my eye up, you can see right here, actually I should have a mirror. Okay. I'm going to show this to you so that you can do it too. Okay. You would raise your brow up. In other words, you can't be at a regular position like that. You have to raise it up. You do not need to stretch it like that. That would be a boo-boo. You don't start from the inside and go out because it will catch that hood and almost make it look like a dotted line. You start from the outside, and that's why it's so important to have this really tiny little sharp pen, and you pull in almost like a straight line. So this is what you would do. Just like that. Then you come back and fill in just a little bit. Now, but anyway, now you can come back off the top of the lid and fill that in a little where there's little holes. Like, see down there's a little hole. So that's where you can fill that in. Now, when I have a regular expression, I still have a wing. Now, if I hadn't done that and I went like that, see how that skin dropped down? But see how my wing's still there? I don't normally do like that. But if I did, that does make that skin drop down. Same thing over here. I'm going to go right on top of where I was, just a little further out so you can see how I do it. You don't go down like that, because that's where that hood will come right down into it. You go straight across to here, from here to here. And it looks weird when you do it. And then, because you went straight across, you do have to go down. See, now it's going down to backfill it. But now, when you look up, you still have the wing. When you make an expression that causes the hood to drop, you still have the wing. Do you see that? You didn't lose the wing. Normally, what would happen in that circumstance, if you hadn't done it the way I just told you to, when you make those expressions that cause the hood part of the lid to drop, it would cancel out where the wing is, and it just looks funny. That would be like over, all you would see is like the tip end of that normally, because it goes down too far. But I'm coming across and then filling back in the down. Now, I will tell you one thing. When you first come across like this, you'll have all the skin that doesn't have anything there, and that's why you have to go back and fill it in. You know what? I'm going to leave this video up, but I need to do this when I don't have any on so you can see. And maybe I'll do one eye messed up so you can see what would happen if you fail to do it at the right angle, and what would happen if you do it at the right angle. But all this to say, if you wear a wing liner, ladies, and you are older, it is important that you try to keep the wing out of the hood. Why does that sound like it's a bumper sticker? Keep the wing out of the hood. And those of us who can, do. We know how. Hey, look, just because you get older doesn't mean you can't still enjoy beauty. I got real worried about that one time, because I thought, for instance, my hands are getting older. And by the way, these veins, since I was in my teenage years, I always had big veins, but I didn't have wrinkles. Well, yes, I did. I always kind of had wrinkledy knuckles, like when other girls had smooth ones, mine always had these little wrinkledies right there. And they had little smoothies. But one thing that has changed is that I've gotten some age spots, a couple of age spots. So, like in pictures, if I put my hand up, you notice it. And my dermatologist said, well, we can take those off. A friend of mine told me that leaves a red scar at first, and then afterwards it's a white scar. So which would you rather have, brown or white? Well, white would look better than brown. But I'm not sure I'm not going to do it, but I'm probably not. And I'll tell you why. Because as soon as she gets rid of these, I'm sure more will just keep backfilling, because it's part of aging. Just like, you know, your knuckles start getting a little knotty looking. And I wear nails and jewelry, and, you know, look at me. Look how much bling I put on. And I thought, well, you know what, though? There's a way to still enjoy all that, and still enjoy makeup and beauty. And you don't have to be 22. You can be 52. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling 52. See? We can even still sing. But I still think that we can enjoy stuff like that. It's just, you have to deal with it differently. So, anyway, by the way, did you see what I just did? This is very important, ladies. As you get older, these two wrinkles on either side of your mouth, those right there, fill in. And they get bigger and bigger. So it's very important for you that when you're speaking, drinking, eating, that you occasionally do a little mirror check and make sure that you don't have some pimento cheese stuck in there. Or lip gloss. That's the worst. That's one of the reasons I don't wear it. But like I have on a gloss right now. And so anything greasy like that will start wedging its little way out of the edges of your mouth. And once you have those wrinkles there, actually I've seen people that weren't older that that's the way their mouth was shaped. And I felt like saying, hey, you can a little bit right there. And so, first of all, have each other's back, ladies. Do that little sign to someone to let them know. Or you're fired as a makeup friend. And I had to fire one of my makeup friends the other day because she let me like go from desk to desk talking to people, and I did not have my eyebrows on yet. I just totally forgot to put them on. And I was like, excuse me, did you not notice I forgot my eyebrows? She goes, well, you looked pretty anyway. I'm like, no, fired. You are fired as makeup friend. Don't ever say I look pretty anyway. I want my eyebrows on, so tell me when my eyebrows aren't on. So, just kidding. Maybe I'll go rehire her tomorrow. That was kind of mean. Alright, anyway. I hope you've enjoyed this. Is there a way? I mean, all I did was tell you about eyeliner. And making sure you don't have pimento cheese in your mouth wrinkles. Just trying to help us out. Anyway, I'll talk to you again soon in my next video.